Welcome to another encouragement for the week. Yola, I greet you in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Ephesians 4:26 and 27 says, I'm reading the Message version. Go ahead and be angry. You do well to be angry, but don't use anger as fuel for revenge. And don't stay angry. Don't go to bed angry. Don't give the devil that kind of foothold in your life. James 1:19-21 says, the Amplified Version, understand this, my beloved brothers and sisters. Let everyone be quick to hear, be a careful, thoughtful listener, slow to speak, a speaker of carefully chosen words, and slow to anger, patient, reflecting, forgiving. For the resentful, deep-seated anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God, that standard of behavior which he requires from us. So get rid of all uncleanness and all remains of wickedness, and with a humble spirit receive the word of God which is implanted, actually rooted in your heart, which is able to save you. Now, brethren, anger, it is not a sin. It only becomes sin when it inflates and leads you into sin. Ephesians 4 tells us to do not let the sun go down on our wrath. That's what I just read there yesterday. It's in the message. They don't give a foothold to the enemy, because enemy uses our sin, our anger, especially anger towards each other or others, to cause division and strife. So that is why Paul was asking us to not give foothold to the devil. Now, there is the righteous anger, where you can be angry at injustice, because Malachi tells us to do that. Book of Micah tells us to do that. But we have to be angry at what is not in alignment with God. What, if anything, if anyone blasphemes against God, injustice against God, those are the type of anger that we are supposed to have. Not the explosive anger where someone slights us and we get angry, so we burst out, we come up on Facebook or we go up on social media and we have status wars and we say all manner of things, all kind of manner of speeches coming from our mouth. Paul said that is not supposed to be so. Don't give in to anger. Don't let anger be a fuel for revenge. Because this type of anger only hurts each other. It hurts you, it hurts the other person, and therefore that is not love. Because love hurts no one. So, my dear friend, today I encourage you. Once you are getting angry, that is causing resentment and hatred and strife and division, look for the trigger that caused it. Because to get angry like that, there is some form of trauma that caused it, and therefore it needs to be dealt with, or else you will be led into sin. To get rid of that, spend time with God. The more you realize the grace he extended to you, it's the less you will harbor anger. Deal with matters that have you angry. Deal with matters that have you angry, made you angry the same day, because the more you hold on to anger, the more it inflates and increases and send the event in your mind which can lead you to sin. Brethren, I challenge you today and every day, make it a daily discipline of removing anything that is not of God, and accept the word God wants to plant in you. This is a worthy challenge to depressure your life by saying no to anger and yes to God's truth for you. When you walk out that daily walk, the fuse starts to change and the pressure doesn't fill up inside when there's an unavoidable explosion. Human anger without God produces nothing good. When pressure triggers our anger, God invites us into the righteous life He truly desires for us. So, next time someone gets you angry, think of what is triggering it out and let your expression be one that is godlike and pleasing in the sight of God. Don't hurt people with your words. Don't slander. Don't go to bed angry. Don't give the devil a foothold in your life. Refute anger. Arbor it. Let it go. Unrighteous anger at that. Let it go. And let God bring you into the life that He desires you to be, where you are able to keep that emotion of anger in proper check. Have a blessed day.